G'day again, John down under Tunage here in Melbourne, Australia. Season's greetings to all. Yeah, I think I'll throw in a video just before everybody comes over for the Christmas visits and stuff that's going to come about. But yeah, it's been a good year so far, and yeah, hopefully 2025 is as good as 2024. So yeah, cheers everybody. Right, yeah, gratuitous drinking out of the way. Yeah, what I'm going to do is a video that I've seen a couple of people do, which is Edwin, the Pretty Green Vinyl guy, and also Jason Skills, the low noise Jason Skills. And what they've got is 10 CDs that you would like to have on vinyl. And yeah, I've got, well, probably more than 10, but I've got 10 that I can put together. And the first one I want to show is Ena. And the Shepherds Moons, which came out in 1991, which is when the vinyl had died here in Australia. So I obviously was buying CDs at the time, so I've got the CD. But the actual vinyl copies, I've probably looked for 5 years and still haven't found one. I know it was reissued in the 2010s, but they're not very well thought of from what I can see in reviews. So yeah, I'm trying to get an OG of that one. And hopefully it'll turn up one day. But that's the first one I've got is Shepherds Moons from Ena. Next is an Aussie one. This is the Crystal set and Almost Pure. I've got their first couple of albums that came out. They started about 87, I think. Yeah, they're on. They were on Red Eye at that stage. And, yeah, who we got? Yeah, Russell Kilby, who is Steve Kilby's brother. He was the singer in this band. And, yeah, this one's got the brilliant song She Spits Out Stars, which is a single, because I've definitely got it on vinyl as a 7-inch. But the actual album, this is the Almost Pure, which was 1991, once again, and vinyl. And I still cannot find one. I missed out twice at a record shop that I know of in the city. Yeah, people got it there before me, but I'm still trying to chase that on vinyl. So Almost Pure by the Crystal set from 1991. And staying with Aussie stuff, and this is an utter classic. This is, yeah, I'd love to have the original vinyl, which was also 91. Doughboy Hollow from Died Pretty. Amazing, yeah, Ron Pino, yeah, sadly deceased not long ago, but oh my god, this is a fantastic album. You got DC and Sweetheart follow each other. I think it's tracks 2 and 3 from memory. Yeah, I'm struggling to read at my age, but yeah, they're fantastic. You've got I know DC's got Amanda Brown, who was in the Go-Betweens, and oh, what's her name? The cello player. She's fantastic. Sarah Pete. She's also makes an appearance on this. So look up the videos for either Sweetheart or especially DC, because that shows Amanda. But absolutely killer album. Would love to have the original 1991. They were on Blue Mosque, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Still trying to find one. So yeah. So Doughboy Hollow from Died Pretty. Next one is one that just keeps being one step ahead of me, if you'll pardon the pun, those split ends people, but Adelita and All Day Venus. This is the only vinyl that she put out that I don't have. I've got the CD, obviously. This is, what, 2013, I think. And these vinyl pressings, I passed one up at 200. I thought, geez, that's pricey. But that was, in retrospect, that was a bargain, because on Discogs the average is now $225, I think, and people have paid $380 for it. So, yeah, I actually do have the first of her albums, and also the one she recently put out. But this one has eluded me so far. So yeah, All Day Venus from Adelita. Then we go overseas, and the Blue Nile and Hats. And I remember all the kerfuffle about this album when it came out, because they were putting out albums about as far apart as Kate Bush was, because she had the Sensual World in '89 as well. And I remember seeing this in all the music press. And yeah, fantastic band they are. Very brooding, sort of mellow sounds. I've got the Walk Across the Rooftops, the original, the earlier one, but this one still I've only got on CD. So that's another one I'd like to get, is Hats from the Blue Nile. Next is one of the goth classics, Fields of the Nephilium, or the Nephilium. This is 1988. And yeah, buy this just for the, if you don't know them, look up the track Last Exit for the Lost, which is the end of the, it's about a 9.5, almost 10 minute, just absolute classic, brooding, long song. Fantastic. But who were they? He was Carl McCoy, wasn't he? From memory. But yeah, fantastic stuff. And yeah, I've got Elysium on a reissue, but this one from 1988, I still haven't found a vinyl. I've seen a crappy copy, but I left it at the shop. So that's one I'm trying to find, is, yeah, Nephilium from Fields of the Nephilium. Next is one of my favourite probably the favourite shoegaze band is Lush. I bought everything at the time. I got into them about 89, I reckon. And, of course, yeah, most of their stuff was CD. And even all these were imported. Like, you had to pay extra to get just a CD of theirs. This is Gala. That's a compilation of their EPs and early material. They do exist on vinyl, but, yeah, try finding them over here in Australia. You just can't. They're so hard to get. Yeah, and you get this and have a listen. If you don't know Lush, listen to the track Hey Hey Helen, which I believe is an ABBA cover. But my goodness, they do a good job. So, yeah, I think this is about 1990, this one. So, yeah, Gala from Lush. Next is a couple of Sisters track CDs that I just don't have on vinyl yet. And Vision Thing is the first one. The album from, 1990. Yeah, brilliant stuff. Like, half the band had already left, but who cares? Eldritch still was in there, and that's the main thing. But also, there's a lot of vocals by Maggie Riley on this. You know, you might remember her from Moonlight Shadow and To France and stuff she did with Mike Oldfield, but she did some work with the Sisters and did really well. And, yeah, the track More is just brilliant. So, yeah, one of those ones I used to just, yeah, you'd hear it on the radio, and if you're driving your car, you wouldn't stop driving until you'd finished hearing it, because it was such a fantastic album and songs that were coming out at that time, so 1990. And the second of the Sisters I want is the Temple of Love 92, which has Ofra Haza on it. As it says here, touched by the hand of Ofra Haza. Yeah, she was that beautiful Yemenite sort of Israeli singer, tragically died young, but oh my goodness, that is a brilliant version of it too, from 1992. So yeah, that Temple of Love is probably better than the original, and that's a big statement, because yeah, the original's fantastic, but yeah, Ofra just adds that bit extra. So there's a couple from the Sisters that I don't yet have on vinyl. And back to Aussie, and let's go, I don't know if anybody's showed this before, but this is Dead Star. This is the Somewhere Over the Radio, or Somewhere on the Radio. Is it on or over? I think it's Somewhere Over the Radio. Yeah, it looks like a tuning thing there. They had really good songs. Run Baby Run, Deeper Water. There's a couple, two that I remember. Carolyn Kennedy was the lead singer. And they were around in the late-ish 90s, so there's no vinyl of these ones. There's this one, of course, which came out in 99. And, yeah, I love them to press these up on vinyl, because they're only CD. And the other two are the self-titled, which, that's about 1996. And the album Milk, which is also 96. And, yeah, so vinyl was in a low ebb at that time, and obviously, you know, there was no demand for it, but a few bands are getting stuff repressed now, so hopefully they'll jump onto Dead Star and get them out on vinyl. So that's another sort of Aussie sleeper band. They sound a bit Somebody described them as a heavier edge version of the Sundays. So if you know the Sundays, you'll probably feel you'll notice the similarity in sound to what Dead Star had. So that's another one that I need. And last but not least, but yeah, my number one wish is for Diamanda Galaz's The Sporting Life, 1994, with John Paul Jones, he was out of Led Zeppelin by then, but yeah, they did a collaboration, and the main song on this is Do You Take This Man? There's a video for it, and JPJ just sitting on a couch looking chilled, just twanging away on his bass while Diamanda's sort of running around being a bit crazy, but absolutely brilliant. It does exist on vinyl, but over in America, I know they sell for over $100 American. So for over here, I'd be paying probably well over $200 if I can ever find one. I do know people that have got it because they're massive Led Zeppelin fans, and they don't buy it for Diamanda, they buy it for JPJ, of course. So that makes it even harder because you've got to put up with, you've got to push past them to try to get stuff as well. But that's that's my holy grail of CDs that I wish I would get onto vinyl. So there you go. There's 10 bands that I'd just sneak a few extra ones in just to show that there's some bands have quite a few that don't even come out on vinyl. So for everybody watch, cheers, and happy Christmas and Merry New Year everybody, and catch you on the next one. G'day again, John down under tunage here in Melbourne, Australia. It's a festive season at the moment, and hope everybody's going to have a good Christmas. G'day again, John down under tunage here in Melbourne, Australia. Festive greetings to everybody, and hope Christmas and the New Year have good luck for you, and fuck's sake. G'day again, John down under tunage here in Melbourne, Australia. Christmas is around again, and I thought I'd throw a quick video in before everybody